Key themes are macro-led at the moment. A lot of it's to do with Donald Trump and trade wars and what's going on in China. Is it going to carry on growing? Are they going to continue to stimulate internal growth? Are they going to ramp up local stimulation? And how's that going to impact ongoing commodity demand? And I think what we're seeing is quite a positive reaction to that at the moment, although equity markets have yet to catch up with it. Well, I think what we've got is a risk-off approach from investors, and that means that equity valuations have pulled back, making the sector look much better value. And if we combine that with fears that China might start to withhold certain commodities from the Western world, and particularly from the US, as part of the trade war negotiating tactics that are coming through, then yes, I mean, what we could see are some spectacular rises in commodities. And we're already seeing it in the vanadium price, for example, which is about 4 times higher than it was a year ago. And where China's Green Shield environmental policies are actually serving to hold back production of vanadium within China, and that's had a knock-on effect around the world in terms of vanadium availability and the prices that we now see in the market. Industrial commodities are particularly strong at the moment: vanadium, lithium, cobalt, the sort of battery metals that we're looking at, but being led partly by enthusiasm into the electric vehicle revolution, partly by general demand moving in that direction. So we've got new mega factories, gigafactories being built in China and being planned elsewhere in the world. It's not just Elon Musk, it's people in Europe and China and South Korea. Copper is at the forefront of most investors' minds because copper is likely to see strong demand going forwards, particularly with the electric vehicle revolution, but also with large numbers of domestic appliances, kitchen appliances, particularly in China, absorbing a lot of metal. And we saw recently a report suggesting that another 2 million tons a year of copper was going to go into that market in China. Stocks to follow there in the junior sector are SolGold, not a small company these days, but with a very large project in Ecuador at Cascabel, the Apala project within the Cascabel license area, very large, very deep, and being defined by about 11 drill rigs at the moment. So a lot of results to come out from that, and hopefully Newcrest or BHP, which really recently took a 6% stake in SolGold, might come in and look to snap up some more of that in order to have a commanding position in that project going forwards. ARC Minerals, fairly new discovery in Zambia, where they are they're about to release some more drill results, so we're waiting for another 5 or 6 results to come from the lab there. The labs are pretty busy in Zambia at the moment because it's a good place to look for copper. A lot of companies drilling holes, and the ARC Minerals project, slightly further to the west than most other mines, but it could potentially be a new province for copper discovery in that area, and very tantalizing results coming out so far. And so we're really looking forward to more interesting numbers from that, certainly in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So there's an awful lot going on, and there's a sort of new industrial revolution happening within the electric vehicle sector.